What if I told you that one of the most terrifying monsters in American history didn't just kill, he mocked the entire world? For decades, he taunted the FBI, hid in plain sight, and left behind a trail of unsolvable codes that even the greatest experts couldn't crack. He is the ghost of the 60s, and 50 years later, his biggest secret is still locked in the dark. Tonight, we finally pull back the curtain on the Zodiac. In the late 1960s, a shadow fell over Northern California. A shadow that didn't just strike from the darkness, but craved the spotlight. The world called him the Zodiac Killer. He was a phantom who turned murder into a twisted game of riddles, leaving behind a trail of blood and broken codes that would haunt investigators for generations. It began on lonely roads, where young couples looked for privacy but found their worst nightmare instead. A figure would approach, sudden and silent, before unleashing absolute terror. But execution wasn't enough for this monster. He wanted an audience. Soon, the newsrooms of San Francisco received strange letters. The sender claimed responsibility for the carnage, demanding his words be printed on the front page or the body count would rise. Each letter was signed with a chilling symbol, a circle split by a crosshair. With these letters came the ciphers, complex grids of symbols and astrological signs. He claimed that if anyone solved them, his true identity would be revealed. "I like killing people because it is so much fun," one decoded message later read. It was a terrifying glimpse into a mind driven by pure malice. The police were drowning in a sea of terror and false leads. Who was he? A disgruntled military veteran? A brilliant, unhinged mathematician? The sketches showed a man in heavy-rimmed glasses, sometimes wearing a bizarre hooded executioner's costume during his attacks. Yet he always slipped away, just one step ahead of the law. Decades passed. The letters stopped, but the obsession never did. Investigators and amateur sleuths spent lifetimes staring at his unsolved riddles. In fact, one of his most infamous puzzles, the Z340 cipher, remained completely unbroken for over 50 long years, mocking the FBI until a team of amateur codebreakers finally cracked it in 2020. Even then, the killer's true name remained buried. Officially, the Zodiac claimed 37 victims. The police could only confirm 5. But the true damage went far beyond the numbers. He stole the peace of an entire era, proving that sometimes the most terrifying monsters are the ones we never catch. The case remains open. The files are still active. And somewhere out there, the truth is still waiting in the dark. The file is closed, but the mystery continues. Subscribe to the archive files for more untold stories. Until next time.